Okay, so I figured out what to say, and I'm just going to wing it. Yes, I'm going to wing it. That's what vlogs are. You wing things, and you wing other things. Anyways, I'm heading back to Boston right now. I'm in the countryside. Okay, I lied. I'm not in the countryside, but there are just so many trees. Look how beautiful it is. Look at those little houses. Look at those little houses, the trees. Piles of dirt and sand, and a bridge with a bunch of cars. With more trees. More importantly, the trees. I'm a hippie right now. I have nothing against hippies, but I feel like a hippie. I'm like, I like trees. But anyways, I'm actually pretty happy that there are a bunch of trees. Oh, look, a fallen tree. That tree's gonna fall. But first time in my life I've seen this many trees in one single area. Usually I'd see a few trees. Oh, look, another fallen tree. Look, but usually I'd see a bunch of factories and roads and stuff, and like one single tree in the center. But this time I actually see a whole bunch of trees with like a road in the middle of it. So I'm actually reconsidering that the world's not gonna end yet. So anywho, I had a wonderful trip. Had fun. Went to New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Sesame Place. Things I regret not doing. Taking a picture with the Cookie Monster is the first one. That's my most regretful one. I regret throwing away that other half of that Philly steak in Philadelphia. I regret that a lot. Because why did I throw away the origin of the Philly steak? Why? Well, the wall was full, so I couldn't blame myself. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Overall, I had a fun trip. It had its ups and downs, turns, and diagonally jumpiness. But I had fun. And I had some random weird encounters. Like one of those encounters where you're all like, the hell? Well, I had one of those. And it was in a dollar store. I sense an animation coming up. I really do. So, my cousin and I arrived in New York City, and we, our parents headed into a dollar store, so we thought we'd tag along. We were browsing an aisle. We saw some keychains, some amulets, some cards, actually. Some of them Yu-Gi-Oh cards, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I call them Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's fun. And some of that Pokemon cards. Yeah. But we were browsing, and at the end of the aisle, right on the shelf, right smack in front of our face, was a sex toy. Yes, they were selling a fucking sex toy at a dollar store where any kid can pick it up, pay at the front desk, and be like, here's $1.25. Thank you for the sex toy. Yes, that's how it would be played out. Anyways, my cousin pointed out that there was a sex toy, and I was like, the hell? And she said, hey Peter, you should buy this. I'm like, why? She's like, who knows? Edgar might want one. I'm like, you're weird, okay? You're weird, and go away. She's like, pfft. And then she's like, look what it says, and then I read it. And you know what it said? Do you know what it said? And like, there were 3 big captions on the sex toy. The wetter it gets, the bigger it grows. You will not be lonely anymore during the night. Only $1.25. What the hell are people thinking? Why would you sell a sex toy in a dollar store? I mean, I have nothing against it, but what the hell? My mind was blown. I'm like, ah. Heck, the next thing you know, we might find a dildo in a dollar store. Heck, maybe a well, they do sell condoms at pharmacies, I think. Yeah, I think they do. Huh. But so, yeah, just walking into a dollar store, just be like, ooh, hey, yeah, ooh, and then you just see a freaking penis-shaped toy labeled sex toy with a half-naked cartoon woman on the floor with like white stuff all over her and big three words going, I mean big three sentence caption things going like, the wetter it gets the bigger it grows, and only this certain amount of money, and like on sale now. It's like, you won't be lonely these nights anymore. What the hell, man? Though it was made in China, so I can't really blame them. But just, no, that's what the hell? That was fun. But overall, that was an encounter I actually enjoyed. I thought it was weird, but I had a good laugh out of it. I actually did. I really did have a good laugh out of it. And I hope that little story actually made you giggle a little as well. Or please tell me you at least smiled. Giggle? Herder? No? No? You're an emotionless bastard. You're an emotionless bastard. Anyways, I'm going to end this vlog. Well, I already ended the vlog, but then I went into that story, so I'll end it again. I'll end it again. You're gonna have to stay here for another 30 seconds for me to end this. Yep. Okay. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun along with me. We went on a journey these past few days. For you, it might have been a past few minutes, but for me, it's been a past few days. We all had fun. I had fun. You guys had fun, I hope. Ballsack. I just noticed that there's like this car beside me, people staring at me while I'm vlogging. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to an iPad. I think that made it worse. I'm vlogging. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.